free parking downtown SLO.
Yeah, you heard that right. Just park in the new structure on the Pomo and Palm, across from the Creamery. Eat at La Esquina, Mistura, or Mama's Meatball, and they'll validate your parking.
Thank you.
To learn more about how to park free downtown, visit slowfreeparking.com.
You're Up and Adam.
Tractor systems are offline.
We are Beyond FM.
Beyond FM.
The future of broadcasting is here.
Is here.
Up and Adam with Adam Montiel. It's community content from Concentrate. It's Up and Adam with Adam Montiel.
Some say life is where it begins. Straight to the stars is where it ends. Yes, some say life is just where it begins. Straight to the stars is where it ends. Only to start again.
All right, happy Friday. Thank you for being Up and Adam. My name is Adam Montiel. The weekend is here. Got some fun chats, including Robin Coleman, of course, Friday, Pet of the Week. Kittens, baby. It's not even just pets. I'll just tell you, it's straight up kittens. A collection of them. So that's coming up later. I think an event got something when people talk about it almost like it's a summer tradition. I hope Pink Drink becomes that. But I'm talking about another fundraiser today, Pinot and Paella, back for its 20-something year. June 7th, Templeton Park. Pinot Noir flowing. Paella pans going off. Live music. Crowd that actually just loves being there. It's a really cool vibe there. Not a stuffy wine thing by any stretch, and not some pretend food festival. You got some real chefs bringing out that big-ass paella pan and going to town, and all for a great cause. Coming up, we're going to be talking to Barby Wunsch. I almost said she's like John Munch's daughter. Barby Wunsch, she is from the Paso Youth Arts Center. We're going to talk about why this event really is so unique and so special. Get into the real stuff too, like how the arts give kids a safe place to land. Creative outlets matter more than ever post-COVID, especially in our young people, and how a nonprofit pulls off a massive event when everyone's feeling the squeeze right now, to be honest, right? Also, some of the chefs, the wineries, we'll talk about it. It's going to be fun chat. Looking forward to it. Before that, more Templeton news from right around the corner there. Templeton Feed and Grain. Remember, we talked about how they had raised nearly $500,000 to rebuild. Well, now, on the other side of that story, there is a criminal side now to this story. Nearly a year after that massive July 4th fire destroyed the historic building, 2 people now finally facing charges. SLO County District Attorney Dan Dow says 38-year-old Michael Steele of Morro Bay and a 16-year-old juvenile were involved in the illegal fireworks that sparked the fire back on Independence Day 2025. Investigators say Steele helped the teen find, buy, and transport the fireworks, including a trip to Bakersfield that ignited the blaze. The fire wiped out the iconic Templeton Feed and Grain building, a place that served the community since the mid-40s. Through 3 generations of the German family. If you grew up around North County, or right the building, come on. Steele now facing multiple felony charges, also misdemeanor charges, including child endangerment, conspiracy, possession of illegal fireworks. The teen is facing an arson charge, but in juvenile court. And through all this, the German family says they're focused on rebuilding and getting back to serving the community on Main Street. Well, good for them staying steadfast. I'm sure it probably feels good to have some people, be held accountable for what they did. We're going to chat with Barby. Before that, I want to let you know about my friends at the Mountain Air. 1975. We're talking over 50 years. They have been serving San Luis Obispo County, and all of us, right? I mean, and you're talking about snow. They're like the only place to go. But anything about getting outside, hiking, camping, climbing, it's all, whatever it is, it's all there. And the best part, again, with so many aspects of where we live, are the people. Josh and Lindsay Herring, they were part of it long before they took it over, raising their family right here on the Central Coast. And it is a real tangible feeling you get when you walk in. You are seen, you are heard, and they will help. A couple doors down, they got their store, The Switchback. It's their sister shop where you can buy and sell used gear, which is kind of cool. So check out themountaineer.com for more. Give them a follow. That's free, right? Follow them on Insta at The Mountaineer and let them know when you go in. If you ever need anything, you're going there to buy a gift, you're going for a Patagonia. If I hear that you went to REI for a Patagonia vest, no. My winemaker friends, no. You go to The Mountaineer. Yes. All right. Check them out, themountaineer.com. When you do, let them know that you heard them on Up and Adam.
It's Up and Adam with Adam Montiel.
All right, let's do this. Pinot Paella. It is back June 7th, Templeton Park. And if you've been before, you already know this event just is different. It is so special and unique. Great Pinot Noir. Some of the best chefs come around throwing down paella, live music, good people, that park that just is so charming and has a vibe all of its own. I'm really happy to have Barby Wunsch here. She's the executive director of Paso Robles Youth Arts to talk about the festival, the work they're doing for local kids, incredible work, and why the arts matter more than people sometimes even realize. Barby, it is great to see you. Thank you for being Up and Adam.
Thank you for having me, Adam.
It's great to see you, and we are back for Pinot and Paella once again.
I'm so excited.
This really is one of those events. First of all, the downtown, that Templeton Park is just got charm, encompassed all around it. It's just a great spot right in the neighborhood there. And then you add 20 or so Pinot producers. Who doesn't love Pinot Noir? Pinot Noir is like one of those grapes, like, you have your gateways, your zins that you get into in the beginning. And then at some point in like your wine love, the door opens to Pinot Noir and it's just like, oh, you know what I mean? So and then all these chefs doing paella, so much fun.
We have the best chefs in the county, I swear. It's so amazing. I love it.
How many years are we into this event now?
21 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now tell me about the Paso Youth Center, the Paso Youth Arts Center, because this event has for years and years made you guys the beneficiaries. And whether it was Mark and Maggie doing this to now you guys are spearheading things, it's always been for this very worthy organization.
Paso Robles Youth Arts is amazing. It is a nonprofit after-school art program for children ages 5 to 18. We're serving about 600 kids a year, and we are offering classes in music, dance, theater, visual arts, culinary arts, and media arts. We have a brand new kitchen we just put in last year.
Nice.
That's state-of-the-art teaching kitchen, supported by a Justin Community Grant. And we are just thrilled to be offering culinary arts at this time.
It's huge.
It's amazing.
Well, I think a lot of people think youth arts and they immediately think paintbrushes and theater classes, which are great. Anything that we can do to light, I truly believe, any way that we can like spark and ignite a young man or young woman, a boy or girl into the arts is incredible. It's a win. But like the older I get, the more I realize that these arts, they're not just about like creating artists. They're kind of about creating humans who know how to express, process, and like really believe in themselves. We're doing a lot for these little people.
It's absolutely true. We're building confidence. We're helping them make new friends. We're helping them make connection with something that they can take into their adult life. And, we're helping develop that creative thinking that really is essential. I mean, would you be where you are right now without creative thinking,
So true.
And the access points are really challenging, especially for low income people. So we're located over at 32nd Street in Spring, right across from a 500 family affordable housing development. And we're really just trying to make the arts accessible to any child who wants to participate. When kids are at our center, they're not on their phones. They're not playing video games. They're not harassing each other. They're working together towards a common goal, and they're learning something that is going to stay with them for a lifetime. So it's a really special place.
Yeah.
We keep the price super, super low for these kids. It's $15 for the entire 8-week session.
Wow.
And they're being trained by professional artists that live in our own community.
So cool.
It's just like a really, really special program. One thing that I really say about our program that's really special and different is that we're able to prevent problems from happening. We're not reacting to problems. We're trying to reach these kids before they ever kind of get involved in anything that could be, problematic for them. We're trying to give them, a really solid upbringing so that they can really deal with life, because life's hard. It's hard for all of us.
Sure.
And giving them the tools they need to navigate it is just really important. So,
and just showing them something that's a vehicle for them to express whether it's things, emotions, pieces of themselves that, you know, when we remember being those ages, and there, you know, it's something that man, to be that age again. But there's parts of it when you're in that frame and you're looking through that lens, it's tough. Middle school was tough, you know, parts of high school, tough, you know what I mean? So being a kid and finding where you fit in and really kind of going, and then you watch things like, I remember being at like an impressionable age and watching things like SNL or maybe broadcasters and going, could I do that? God, that looks so cool. Well, I would love to do, you know what I mean? You start getting like turned on by the arts.
Yeah.
And to know that like you have a way in, there's a window, there's a door for you to walk in. It's incredibly important.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. And it's just a really special place. We're keeping them safe. It's wholesome. And
probably doing a lot during the summer, I'm guessing, because they're not in school, or when are the majority of your things, or is it the opposite?
Well, it kind of works both ways.
Yeah.
We do have summer programming. This year, we're actually doing a renovation on our facilities this summer. And one of the things we're doing is all our bathrooms. So we're really light on our programming this summer. But beyond this summer, when we come back in August, it's going to be amazing because we're going to just hit it hard. You know, we're always staying on top of what these kids want to learn about and adding new programs all the time. We constantly are changing our programming. So it's not just stale and like the same thing all the time. So we're just offering a lot of unique things and just trying to respond to what the youth really want so that we can really provide the programming they need.
I mean, I can imagine a organization like yours really had to look at the way kids were reacting post-COVID, right? I mean, that changed the dynamic of these, you know, impressionable little amazing brains and blessings that are our young people. And then it's like, okay, how can we tap into them, you know, with everything that they've been dealing with? Zoom school, closed down this, and can't go to there, can't gather outside, all this stuff. And now it's like, okay, now that we've turned the light back on, it's like, well, this is like, you know, we've got triage. We got to get these kids, you know, ignited. It's exceptional. That
and the mental health issues that have come with all of that, you know, and that's been rampant, and it's been, you know, just across the board. So we're trying to help give them some place to go that's not bringing them down, that's uplifting them, that's really giving them the right mindset.
And that's why this event is so important. And June 7th,
Sunday,
we're gathering at the Templeton Park for Pinot and Paella. We have over 20 something wineries going. And it's funny because I was looking at your website. I'm like, ooh, they do a Pinot? They do a Pinot? You know, it's so cool because Pinot Noir, it's not really a grape. As the more you get into wine, you're like, it's not the most grape. It's not the grape associated with Paso the most. But heroes like Mark Goldberg made it really popular. And there's some other, you got Jack Creek in there. They got some of the best Pinot as well. You see some others on there, Ancient Peaks. I mean, people playing with some Pinot Noir from maybe outside the area too. Really cool stuff. 20 producers. And what we find is that this meal, paella, which, you know, runs all over the world, right, in different spots, but primarily by the water. So you get your little seafood influence, you get your vegetable, you get your produce influence from wherever you are. It's just one of these dishes that just eats up the culture in which it's in.
It's so true. And that's what's so unique about this event is that each chef puts their own spin on it.
Yeah.
So we're getting chefs with all different kinds of diversity in what their cuisine is that they prepare. And these Pinots, they don't all taste the same. They all have their own unique twist. So it's definitely something to come out for and taste and experience. And these are like top-notch chefs. So these are the cream of the crop we got.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
You know, I talk about this with my nonprofit friends, you know, for an area that's not a San Francisco or an LA, we have like 1,000, 1,100 so nonprofits. We have a lot of nonprofits here. And we do have an area that loves to give. But I wonder sometimes if people underestimate how hard it is for nonprofits to ask for support, especially when you're, you know, trying to keep this experience uplifting and celebratory. But there is a lot of help needed from the community to keep programs like yours thriving.
Absolutely. No, it takes 100% support of the community, partnerships, sponsorships, having events like this. I mean, these take a lot of man hours to put these events on. And you just like costs are going up for you and me, they're going up for the nonprofits too. And we need the support more than ever. You know, we're getting less support than we ever have in some areas. And So we're just kind of trying to rally everyone and come out for events. COVID's over. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. You got live music, Pinot Paella, like we said, lots of wine, lots of different chefs coming out, and your ticket gets you all of those. You're going to be tasting from all those chefs, drinking from all those wineries, correct?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. You get unlimited food and drink at the event. You get access. You get a unique access point into these conversations with the people who are pouring the wine. It's really intimate. It's just a really cool event in that way. And you got the shade of all the trees in the park, and the weather's always gorgeous and delicious food. What else could you ask for? And the music is phenomenal. The Chima brothers are fantastic.
Love Daniel and Vincent. They're so good.
They are absolutely amazing. And we're so glad to have them. Gina Fitzpatrick's going to be our MC again this year, and she does a great job. We have some great sponsors, if you don't mind me mentioning.
I would love that because, as we talk about people who support, it's important to show them some love too.
Absolutely. So Mechanics Bank has been a longtime supporter of this event, as has Ag West. Both of them have just come through for us year after year with a tremendous contribution. And this year we also added Adelaide Inn to our sponsor list.
That's awesome.
So, and then we have some other sponsors that contribute in a little bit smaller ways, but it's a real community effort to put this event on, and we are just really grateful for all of our partners that are a part of this.
Yeah, so maybe you're a business listening, you want to pull together some resources for the Paso Youth Arts Center, or maybe you want to get into one of these sponsorships for, I don't know if there's still time this year, but for next year, just really get involved. Or maybe you're listening to this, you're like, oh my God, we're a winery, we got a Pinot. Let's go, let's pour, let's share it with people, because Pinot Noir is one of these events, one of these wines that just, it's really special. It's really, really special. I love me some Pinot Noir for show.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're running out of time to sign up chefs and wineries, but we have a really great,
good lineup.
Yeah, a good lineup put together. So yeah. Paso
Youth Arts Center. What is the website? We'll put it in the show notes. How do people learn more about you?
PRYouthArts.org.
Say it again.
PRYouthArts.org.
All right, cool. Looking forward to Pinot and Paella. Some of these wineries, let me go to the website, because I was like I said, I was so surprised that there were so many of these that are here. So on the website, pinotpaella.com. Also, it's on the PRYouthArts.org website. You could see 915 Lincoln. I don't know them, but I love trying new Pinot Noir. Absolution Cellars, incredible. Allegretto, wow. Ancient Peaks, Arndt Cellars, Barton Wines, Calcareous, Bianchi, Castoro, Cutrazola Vineyards, Delecta, Field Recordings, Hoyt. You said that Hero? Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Hero, Glenn's Family Cellars, love them. Hunt Cellars, Indigene, awesome, Ray's great. Jack Creek, incredible stuff. Seven Angels, Sculptera, Pianetta, awesome. Volatus, and War Room Cellars, love the team there. But you got some good folks here.
Oh, yeah.
You got quite a lineup.
Absolutely.
I want to know who's doing the participating chefs. Let's look at these. Oh my gosh, Cello at Allegretto, love them. Le Gourmet, the Paella Experience, that's cool, never heard of them. We have someone called the Paella Experience. Saranea, they're the new restaurant.
Oh, they're so amazing. The Spanish restaurant, Julian Asea, they are incredible. Yes.
They're going to be out there, huh?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Barton's Kitchen, Jeffrey's Wine Country Barbecue. He's one to watch. I'm he was the first person that got me into paella. That paella is so good.
Yeah, he's really taken it and run with it.
I know, and he's making it it's really good. Have you ever tried the paella burrito?
I have not.
It's in a burrito. It's perfect.
Oh,
it's like handheld paella.
Amazing.
And what's the real crack is he does like this pesto sauce and then like a Dijon sauce, and he kind of sprinkles them both on there. So good. And then this guy's from Slow. I love Shekamu Grill.
I know. They're so good. They do a Mediterranean one that's just amazing. They put quite a spin on it. So.
His, the fired food, so good.
Yeah.
And you check him out in the public market in Slow. You can go back around where he's got these big swords with all the kebabs and stuff. I can only imagine his stuff must be bomb. Oh my gosh.
So good.
So you got some people here. This is great. Well, go to the link in the show notes and get your tickets, because when you do, you're going to have some great paella. You're going to have some incredible wine, and you're going to be supporting the Paso Youth Arts Center at pryoutharts.org. How long have you guys been a nonprofit, Barbie?
Since 1998.
Damn.
I know.
Talk about feeling old.
28
Like,
years.
I remember that. Yeah, that's crazy. Good for you guys. That's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's getting better and better, and yeah, we're keeping it going.
What was the first like touch point with Mark and Maggie Goldberg and the organization? Do you remember that? Were you there then? Or
I wasn't there then, but I know Mark was on our board.
yeah,
And
he's always talked to me about this organization. He and Maggie,
yeah,
they have a huge heart for it.
Yeah, I had some great conversations with them about it, and no, they are really passionate about what we're doing, and they continue to be supporters and donors, and they're they were at the event last year, and just they said we nailed it, as our
that's gotta feel good.
First time coordinating last year, and so really did feel great. So we're hoping to see them again out there this year, and we're going to put on another fantastic event. We got a Best of North County raffle that we're going to be having at the event too.
Tell me about that.
So we've got all kinds of experiences from throughout the county, restaurants, stays, zip lining and fair tickets and the ravine passes and just all the things that make this place special. And so we're putting it all into one big package and selling some raffle tickets to help raise a little more money. So, yeah.
20-something wineries. You got 9 different chefs bringing paella and influence from all over the world.
We might have 10.
Really? I love it.
Waiting on one more.
Yeah. Live music. And an afternoon at Templeton Park that you'll never forget. And all for a great cause.
Yeah. At a reasonable rate. And it's money that goes directly to our programming that is essential for us to keep our doors open. So we really need your support.
And tell us once again a little bit more about the Youth Council, the Youth Arts Center.
The Youth Arts Center is just an amazing place for the kids to come and learn about all things art, all different types of art that they can learn about in music, theater, dance, culinary arts, media arts. We're teaching 5-year-olds Adobe Illustrator.
Stop it. And this new culinary kitchen you got, that's insane.
Yeah, well, our kitchen is state of the art. We're teaching 7 culinary classes a week in there. And we have some really cool programs coming up for adults in the fall. Little teaser there.
Cool. In the kitchen?
Yeah, we're going to do some culinary programming for adults we're calling it Paella After Dark. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, we want to be able to, people are asking for it, so we want to bring it, and we have the perfect space for it.
So many great chefs here. Who do you get to teach it?
Yeah, we're going to try and get guest chefs from the local restaurants. So That's what we're working on right now, and putting some good lineups together for the fall. Well,
I'm happy to send some of my friends your way. Like, it's some great chefs. And if you ever need a bitchin' tuna salad recipe, I'll do that for you guys. I make my mom's tuna salad. It's the best thing I do. But no, that's awesome. Well, you guys do great work. Thank you for the worthy work you do, Barbie, for also taking this incredible event on that's been something for, a while now in wine country and taking it on. I know events are not easy, and there's a lot that goes with them, a lot of sleepless nights and planning and a lot going on. So I know that this is, something that's on your heart. It's on your mind all the time. And June 7th, it'll be a big sigh of celebratory, just jubilation when all of everything is happening around you. The live music, the paella is being served, the wine's being poured, and you'll be able to go like, oh, this is so, so worth it.
It's always like a surreal feeling when the event starts and you start seeing everything happening and you're like, I did this. Like,
I know.
It's happening. Not just me, obviously, a whole team of people, but it's just this feeling of like, wow, here we are. It's working. Everything's going great. And it's a good feeling. So, and it's a fun event. So,
well, much love to your great organization. Also to this incredible event, Pinot and Paella. I'm already seeing some favorites in here. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what these chefs. It's going to be fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being Up and Adam.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Some say life's where it begins. Straight to the stars is where it ends. Only to start again.
All right. Thanks, Barbie, for coming in to the Slow Cow Studios for what you do, and the whole team at Paso Robles Youth Arts, what they're doing for these kids. Pinot Paella, again, happening June 7th. Templeton Park, links, got all of them. Everything you need in the show notes. All right. Time to chat with my favorite part about finding forever homes for dogs, even cats. We love the work of Robin Coleman, Woods Humane Society. Robin, it is great to chat with you. Thank you for being Up and Adam.
Hey, good morning.
All right. How has your week been? How you doing? Ready for Friday like I am?
Good. Busy. Yeah, ready for the weekend. It's, busy time of year. Lots going on. Busy time at Woods. And we've got a bunch of kittens, which you've heard me talk about now for years. It is kitten season. So lots of babies at Woods means we're extra busy. We need to do extra adoptions and raise extra money. So that's what I've been busy with. And our pet of the week is a beautiful gray and white kitty named Lavender. She is a female kitty, just about 2 months old, but she is just one of the many kittens. I sent over several pictures. So we have just like every flavor kitten on the adoption floor these days. Lavender is up at our Atascadero shelter with several other kittens available for adoption. But we have lots of 2 to 3 month olds, and we have a lot in foster homes that need to come to the shelter and get adopted. So we need to keep it going.
You know,
so
you get me thinking. Sorry to interrupt you. I didn't know.
Yes, no, go for it.
You got me thinking. Got me so wanting kittens now. Is there?
Oh gosh, that's something I've never heard you say.
Are you so effective at your job? Do you ever have to put a limit on how many kittens one person can adopt from you at a time? Do you have a limit of kittens?
We are not the legal enforcer, but I would say people adopt 2 kittens pretty regularly, but
that's cool.
No more than that. They have their hands full with that. And actually 2 kittens are honestly easier than a solo kitten. A solo kitten needs that companionship, needs that interaction, needs to wrestle and play and learn how to be an adult cat with someone. So if you don't have 2 kittens, you are the kitten sibling. So your fingers, your ankles, your toes, your curtains,
great point.
All those things.
What a great point.
Yeah. So we love when people take 2 kittens, and why not take 2 siblings? They already love each other. They groom each other. They learn from each other. They cuddle with each other. They are built-in best friends for the entire life. And so that way they're at kitten stage, teen stage, adult stage, senior stage. It is beautiful when you adopt 2 siblings, and it truly makes your life easier. Plus, you're saving 2 lives. But it's a great time to adopt. It's a great time to foster. And it's a great time to donate because all these babies take a lot of resources. So monetary donations, physical donations. If you've ever thought about fostering, the county shelter is full of kittens and needs fosters desperately. We need fosters. We have puppies and kittens coming in every single week at Woods. So it's baby season. Please help us. Share the post. Come to the events, do the things so we can save more little lives.
So let me ask you another. Can I give you another cat question?
Yeah.
That was my air horn, by the way. I don't know if you...
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you did? I thought maybe she thinks I'm doing a cat sound. I don't know. Let me ask you one more cat question. What makes a cat an inside or outside cat? Or is it just when I adopt one, I go, I want an inside cat, or I want an outside cat? What makes one, or do we just make one?
There are cats, so there are adult cats on the adoption floor that were either owner surrender, or maybe they have a certain medical condition or behavior that we do say this should be an indoor cat. Unfortunately, back in the day when people were declawing animals, there's like white cats are pretty, they're prey, they're kind of like prey outdoors. They're easily preyed upon. So sometimes it's the kind of the cat itself. Honestly, cats are safer if they're indoors. I know they love to go outside and explore. They are hunters. They are prey. Like, I know that they love it. But we do hear far too often those outdoor kitties get lost, get picked up, get ran over. Obviously, they could get attacked by another animal. So I have friends that have outdoor kitties, and I'm like, I don't know how you sleep at night. I would do nothing but worry. So I love indoor kitties. They get used to it. All the Woods cats are used to being indoors by the time they're on the adoption floor. So sometimes we share that information with a suggestion. Sometimes it's a requirement. And obviously, like kittens or young cats, it's kind of up to you and your living situation.
It's interesting.
As long as you can keep them safe.
Yeah, I think of like my friends around the corner. They have like cats, and I know a lot of people do this. They're not like, unique for this, but they have these cats that like live around inside, and then they'll open the door and be like, go see the world for a while. And then like the cat will either just like come back hours later or like, or it's really like they have this system where the cat can go explore the world, but then always come back inside the house. So like you kind of see it all different ways, don't you?
Yeah, it's a different ball game. I'm a crazy dog person. I speak dog. I get it. I understand them all. Cats, like, they are different little creatures. I love them. I'm cat sitting for a neighbor right now that has these 2 adorable orange kitties, but they are like wild hunters. Like, I was trying to corral them in the patio yesterday. He wanted to go chase the birds. He was like jumping up on the staircases. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I speak cat as well as I speak dog, but they are sweet. They are adorable. They are full of personality. Even though people say cats don't have as much personality, I beg to differ.
Yeah, no, totally, huh? Well, these are cuties. We got a whole bunch of kittens. It's kitten season at Woods. Is there anything else cooking that we got to talk about?
Well, apparently it's wine season always in this area as well. Yeah. And the 2 things I love are pets, pet lovers, and a good bottle of wine. Our friends at Letitia do some great bubbles. I am a bubble lover, and I have partnered with them. They are releasing this weekend for the first time a special release from their series that they're calling Spark Joy. So this is a bottle of bubbles, and they are picking Woods Humane Society for their first charity partner. You can taste it this weekend for the first time. They have 100 cases to sell of this sparkling. And we are excited. I will be out there tomorrow. They're doing a vineyard hike at 11. There's a food truck, culture food truck from 12 to 4, and also live music from 1 to 4. And Woods will be out there. I will be out there tasting these bubbles that we have been talking about. I love Letitia. They're at so many great events. It's one of the only things in South County as far as bubbles that you can go to. So come on out to Letitia or stop by sometime and grab a couple bottles of their new Spark Joy series.
Super good. I love that name too, but I love their food. The Culture food truck, they're pretty good. Culture 805.
I've been stalking them on Instagram this week, and because I have never got to an event that they're at, and I am excited. I'm going to eat good tomorrow. I'm going to have my bubbles and eat some of those like loaded tater tots I think that they do.
Oh yeah,
so
those
I'm
are good.
on countdown for that.
Yeah, their Korean beef mac and cheese is incredible. And then he won it one year because he used to be the chef at like the bowling alley in Santa Maria. And then when
Rancho Bowl, yeah,
Rancho Bowl. Good call. Way to go, girl.
Yeah, I love that. I love that place.
So we go, Rancho Bowl's doing the mac and cheese fest. And we're like, cool. And then the dude like freaking wins it. And it was so good.
Nice.
And Korean beef mac and cheese. And then they do, he's really good. They're all really good. Whoever's doing it, the smash burgers. They're great at smash burgers.
Yeah, I was going to say most of the pictures were these crazy loaded burgers. But I, being a potato fan, I was really excited when I saw those like loaded tots, I think. But I love myself carbs, so whether it's mac or tots, I'll be eating good tomorrow out at Letitia.
There you go. Great job, Robin Coleman. She is so awesome. She is the reason that we our favorite part about finding homes for dogs and today, like even cats. And she got me interested. Yeah. Those weren't questions that she made me ask. She said, you better ask me 3 cat questions. You never
they were not scripted. That was natural.
From my heart. Yeah. So check out Woods Humane.
Can you send me a clip of that? Can you send me a clip of that you saying that it makes you want to adopt kittens? I feel like I need to have record of that.
I know, right? You go to woodshumaned.org, check them out. I'm really excited to always be side by side with them. Their work is just incredible. Also, don't forget pinkdrank.org, Pinkdrank, pinkdrank.org for your tickets to see July 11th. Benefiting Woods Humane Society, Slow Elks National Foundation, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much, Robin. I absolutely love Friday doesn't feel like Friday unless I get a chance to rap with you. So thank you so much for being Up and Adam.
All right. You got it. Anytime.
It's Up and Adam with Adam Montiel.
All right, woodshumane.org. Love Robin and the team there so much. Before we get out of here, I want to thank my friends at Benny's Pizza for being Up and Adam. Love what they're doing over at Benny's. You know, if you have not been to Benny's Pizza yet, what's going on? What's going on? Benny's Pizza serving up that Detroit-style heat, thick, crispy edges, sauce on top, on bottom. It doesn't matter because it's the kind of pizza you literally think about later. I was interviewing a winemaker who said, anytime you get somebody from the North County, they come down to SLO, whether to be on the air or whatever, they always go, making a Costco run. Like it's a pilgrimage and they have to get something else done here. Well, sometimes it's food. And this winemaker, it was Ryan Peace from Paso Terra. He was like, gotta get my Benny's. Like we're going to Benny's tonight, you know? So it's so cool. Benny's has that vibe to it. Happy hour now though. Happy hour is hit at Benny's 4:30 to 6:30. Monday through Friday, $3.50 domestics, $2 off premium beer and wine, food specials that make it very hard to leave. Grab a drink, hit the patio, especially now you got the patio, grads, Father's Day's coming up, do a little corporate lunchy thing, whatever. Upper Monterey Street, 1601 Monterey, right there, 805-439-3838. 439-3838. Go there for lunch too. They'll get you in and out quick. Slice of pizza, soda, salad, boom, deal. Benny's Pizza, come hungry, leave with a new favorite spot. And I thank them for being Up and Adam. All right, Friday here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Memorial Day weekend. You're going to be on the drive, cooling down a little bit for Memorial Day weekend. That's interesting. This weather just been back and forth, huh? So we're cooling down a little bit for Memorial Day weekend. We will chat with you next week. Have a ton of great shows, including some more supervisorial, I always love saying that word, candidates. The mayor of SLO is going to be on next week. We have just a lot going on. I'm looking here going like, oh my goodness, so much going on. So excited for next week's shows. And I want to thank you so much for connecting here. Perhaps rating, reviewing, subscribing, wherever you listen to it, following me on social media like Instagram means a ton. Sharing the show with a friend is just huge. So thank you more than you know. This show, I also want to thank Moonshiner Collective. Oh, by the way, got one more thing. Darn it. Proxima Parada last night, I got to share with you. It was insane. Proxima Parada played with the freaking symphony last night, and it was so good. Let me see if can you hear this? Let me see. This was a cool moment where they literally put one of those old school mics up and the whole band surrounded it. So they're all singing around one mic. It's beautiful. They did so good. This evening was beautiful. There was this little girl somewhere in the middle of the crowd, and like when he like thanked everybody, this little like 4-year-old voice goes, "You're welcome." Oh my God, everyone's heart just melted. So then listen, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I recorded this. I want to fast forward to when the symphony comes into the song. Check this out. So here's the symphony picking up their instruments, and listen to it's the way they kind of come in. Oh my God. Like, watch your lips. I got chills again. Crowd singing along. So dope. This is just so awesome. That was so cool. Okay, a little bit of Must Have Been a Ghost. This is like their biggest song. How they were going to make the symphony and how they did the symphony and all these. Just so good. Let me fast forward a little bit. God, just the symphony is. I want the symphony just to like score my life. I know the sound is only so good, but whatever. I kind of put the phone like on my lap. I was sitting really close. I didn't want to just like have my phone out because it means everyone could see your phone. No, let it be received. But no, thank you.
We cried together once now. I guess it must have been a
So good. Anyways, okay, well, there you go. Próxima parada. Próxima parada. Con Slow Symphony. All right, there you go. That's how they do the Slow Symphony. It was great. It was awesome. The evening was beautiful. You know, I ended up, lady I fancy is out of town, so I had an empty seat next to me. And then who comes and has the seat right next to me? Leanne from the Slow Museum. So I got to sit next to a friend. It was lots of fun, and I'm just so proud of everyone. The Slow Symphony, you absolutely killed it. Nick, Kevin, Josh, Aaron, Próxima Parada. You guys just, it's for the ages. What you guys did was for the ages. So cool. What else was I going to say? I was going to say one more thing. Thanks to Moonshiner Collective, of course, for original music on the show called Start Again. Stream them wherever you get your music. Also learn more, moonshinercollective.com. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. This show recorded at SlowCal Studios, baby. The epicenter of San Luis Obispo County, California, SlowCal, where the wine is world class, the people are real, and life is too beautiful to rush. Returns well taken. Go to slowcal.com. That's SLOCAL. Visit slowcal.com. Thanks again. Have a great weekend. I'm Adam Montiel. Appreciate you more than you know for being Up and Adam.
Some say life is where it begins. Straight to the stars is where it ends. Only to start again. Let's start again. We'll start again. Let's start again.